very fast lane, headed toward a great big pile of shit. Chapter 1. That same night. He runs like a crazy man, a horribly injured crazy man. The stumbling and falling long strides of a man overwhelmed with pain and fear. He runs, gasping. Then he hits a hard object, face first. His nose shatters, sending a cascade of blood and snot down his face, agony through his head and down his spine. The man falls back, slams to the floor. His head cracks as he hits the concrete. He has been deaf since birth. He can sense his frantic heartbeat, the rumbling of his stomach. He feels the blood on his stomach and hips. The blood feels more like a thick syrup than a thin liquid. He is blind. They have tied a leather sack around his head, fastened it at the neck with wiring and rope. The leather sack is tight and painful and totally immovable from his neck. He vomits. The vomit starts to fill the leather bag that covers his head. The sack begins to fill with the chunky, nauseating upchuck. He is about to drown in his own hideous diving mask. The man hits a wall, literally. He clings to it and suddenly feels a searing pain, a slash in his right thigh. Now 2 deep wounds shoot into his back. He thinks, kidneys. He also thinks he cannot collapse. If there is salvation, it will be entirely due to his own willpower. He feels the vibration of feet, people running after him. A burst of terrible agony in his back. 2 thumps propel him to the wall. He smells fresh blood. He smells tire rubber. Another crunch, his thigh exploding. He keeps to the wall. Blood drips from his nose, his leg, his back. He feels wet all over. I'm not really awake. I'm not really asleep. I am afraid that the pain is so great that something will explode. Like in a mad cartoon. The top of my head will shoot right up and off. The pain will burst out of me like the fire spitting out of a volcano. My eyes have disappeared. They have been replaced by swirling pools of agony. How will I see the long white tunnel of death when it comes to take me away? He keeps trying to feel his way along the rough cement wall. He moves left. He wills his knees to hold him up, and that works for a moment. A bullet stings his right earlobe. He keeps moving. Sharp flying pieces of the wall bomb his hands and bare arms. Then another bullet. Now the pain is so encompassing that he is not certain where he's been hit. A new source of burning pain erupts. It is the back of his neck. The new blood and the old vomit mingle. A doorway. He feels an iron handle. The door opens. He can no longer move from the waist down. The man falls through the open door. He falls, head first onto a concrete floor. The pain eases. Maybe it's a dream. Maybe they've slipped a painkiller into him. Maybe, he thinks. Maybe. He lies there, blind, bloody, deaf, dead. Chapter 2. Please excuse my raging ego, but I think most police types would say that I'm a good private investigator. After all, Jack Morgan chose me to open and operate Private Sydney. Now, please excuse my really raging ego, but I think quite a few women would say that I'm a pretty good romancer. After all, I've sported more than a few fine lady types around the hot pubs of Sydney. What can Craig Gisto not do? Well, high on the list is throw a party. The best I'm capable of is bringing in a few cases of Tooheys Extra Dry, setting out a few bowls of crisps, and hoping for the best. Well, the kind of reception I had to give for the official opening of Private Sydney was not the kind of party I usually threw. So I asked Mary Clark, my second in command, how I should handle the situation. Mary looked at me as if I'd been born last Tuesday and said, "Hire a caterer and forget about it."